The weakness in our defense has finally been dealt with. After Brother Klaus has reconstructed our walls, we are now able to fend off our enemies with more might. With the increasing amounts of crossbows on our walls, there is now a lack of crusaders who can use them. But this problem shall be solved soon. Ahmad has mentioned a pair of twins who were wielding crossbows into the battle, and I set out to meet them in Blister Hill. The name of those brothers were Shuma and Duma. Coming from the Great Desert, the two brothers do not care too much about Okran and worked as mercenaries for the Holy Nation. Since they have a natural hatred for skeletons, they fit right into the army. As I mentioned to the brothers that we wanna cleanse the Ashlands, I could see the spark in their eyes. They volunteered to defend us against Narco's misdeeds. I thanked Ahmad for his service and sent him back to Crusader's Rest. Meanwhile, I had other important matters on my hand. High Inquisitor Valenta has sent out a message that he wants to talk to me. So I started moving towards Okran's shield. Arriving in the outpost, I was greeted by my fellow brothers and brought in front of Valenta. He embraced me and introduced me to a man named Nomzet. Nomzet the Eye is a faithful follower of Okran. He fought many battles against the Shek, leading armies into enemy territory. When he heard about the Holy Crusade, he knew that he must follow this path. Nomzet bowed to me and promised that he will not give in until our mission is finally complete. I welcomed him to our crusade and gave him the rank of a general, so that he may lead a squad of my soldiers. On our way back to Crusader's Rest, I was approached by a bandit. Nomzet drew his sword as she came closer, but she waved her hands and apologized for crossing our way. She explained that she is sick of her bandit life and that she has been eyeing the Holy Crusade for a long time. The name of this woman is Misty. Once stealing and unholy deeds were her daily bread, but she was sick and tired of a dull and unfulfilling life. She set out to follow Okran's light, and to atone for her sins, she wants to join us. It looks like that another lost sheep has come back to its herd. I welcomed Misty to the Crusade and took her with us. When we arrived back in Crusader's Rest, I was able to witness Handy's craftsmanship. He was creating masterful armor fitting for holy warriors. Yet the protection of our limbs is a problem, so we must upgrade ourselves accordingly. With those leather pants we are able to withstand more hits to our legs. At night time we all came together in the temple to speak our prayers. But we were interrupted as two men were standing in front of our gates. As I opened the gate and stepped outside, I was greeted by those two. One of them is called Aga, or Fan. A man who lived at the border between the Holy Nation and the United Cities, when one day his family got murdered by an army of the new Empire. Fan barely survived and made it to the Holy Nation. He joined up with the Paladins and swore revenge on the Empire. And the other man is called Maximus. Once a high-ranking samurai in the United Cities. His duty was to patrol the skim sands and fend off against the Holy Nation. But one day, High Inquisitor Valenta moved out with his squads of paladins and strike down these samurais. Seeing the power that Maximus showed on the battlefield, Valenta sent him to Rebirth to atone for his sins and join Okran's path. After months of hard work and prayers, Maximus started to believe Okran's word and has become a loyal follower. Fan was ordered to bring Maximus to the Crusade and keep an eye on him since he just came out of rebirth. With every day, the Crusade is getting stronger. I welcomed my new brothers and told them to sit right next to us in the temple and pray with us. Tomorrow will be another hard day of work. Hello my fellow Kenshi players and welcome back to the Holy Crusade episode number 8. Have you guys missed me? I certainly have missed you. I wanted to record this episode 2 days ago, but I set myself the goal of finishing the toughness training for everyone before the next episode starts. Well, little Pados here didn't really realize how long this takes, and so yeah, I wasn't able to train everyone to toughness to 60, but most of our Crusaders have high toughness now. But before we go back to training into today's video, let me first introduce the next batch of community members. Here we have Nomzet the Eye, aka Sensei on YouTube. Nomzet is a faithful follower of Okran who fought many battles against the enemies of the Holy Nation. Sensei asked me to make him second in command, and since we don't have a person that is second in command, I find it pretty fitting to have a second general for the Holy Crusade. So Nomzet will be a general. Obviously I have to train him accordingly, otherwise he will be too weak. Sensei has been following my YouTube channel for quite some time, and I want to say thank you for that and welcome to the Holy Crusade, brother. Then we have the twins, Shuma and Duma. On YouTube his name is Don the Band Druid. Don already has a member of the series, but I asked last time for some defenders and he was like, hey, have 2 more characters that are able to defend the base. Well, Shuma and Duma do not really care too much about Okran, but they do hate the skeletons, so it's only natural for them that they want to wipe them out completely. Now, with Shuma and Duma at our defense, we will have no problem in defending against Narco. Thanks Don for following this series. Then we have Aga aka Fan aka Joseph Ehlers. If you have been following my channel for some time, you should already know Joseph Ehlers. He has been writing stories under my videos for such a long time now. Thank you always for sticking with the story, writing your own and just enlarging the whole lore that we're writing here. Thank you very much, Joseph, and I hope you will follow me into the Ashlands. Now we have Maximus here, aka Astus Trashed Hollow on YouTube. Maximus is a former samurai who has been converted by rebirth to join the Holy Nation. Now he has lost a few of his skills because he's been just laboring away in the mines, but we will train him up again and I'm going to make sure he's becoming strong. Thank you Astus for joining this series and I hope you do enjoy your stay. And last but not least we have Misty here. Misty aka Misty on YouTube. Misty has been following my livestream series mainly, correct me if I'm wrong there Misty. But now she also decided that she wants to join the Holy Crusade. I welcome you, Misty, and I hope you do enjoy your stay. Alright, anyways, now, while we are all sitting here at the temple, I think it's about time we talk about business, right? But let me show you my defense first. Look at my defense. Yeah, Klaus has rebuilt the base a little bit. I mean, it looks a bit wonky here, but I'm kind of digging this style. I need to move some buildings a bit over so it looks a bit better. But overall, I'm really digging this defense. Also, one thing I want to mention. What do we have in here? Oh. These guys brought me more problems than you can imagine. I'll be honest. I wanted to record the intro for the next episode and I constantly got attacked by the United Cities. Sadly, I had my script and everything already written out. Otherwise, I would have put the assault from the United Cities in there. But I guess I can't fit everything in the storytelling. I think the intro is already 6 minutes long, and if I make my intros even longer, then we are reaching the 10-minute intro mark, which might be a bit too much if you ask me. But hey, there's that. What does this mean that we have these guys here? Guys, This means combat training. Combat training. Yes, you heard right. We can train on these folks. Now, what is really good is that we already... Look at this. Okay, I'm gonna swap through this quickly so you can see this. Just check the toughness here. I'm going to go through the characters and you can check out the toughness. You seeing this? Of course, I mean, Ego, Kosh, they still need some training. Shima 2, Shadow 2. But except for these guys down here, everyone has high toughness. Like Luke, Bane, and Priest Ruler all have high toughness. And while we're talking about this, Bane is chilling with the Dust Bandits. He keeps on training his toughness, but I think he's nearly on 70 now, so I'm gonna move him back very soon. So Priest Ruler is now healed up. Priest, you can make it back to base. There we go. Let's see. Thing I didn't want to do. Yeah, that's also fine. That's also okay. Now, who shall be the next one? I think Ego and Kosh. Ego and Kosh, yeah. And it seems like I need to enlarge my temple. My temple seems to be a bit too small. I also want to create a small bar. We need some place to eat and to talk about Okran. There's no way around it. So, what do we have here? Some raptors that try to run in. Mr. Kleenex chasing after them, I guess. Now, yeah, just some raptors. I really gotta keep my eyes out, guys. It is becoming increasingly dangerous. Like, the United City attack nearly cost me an arm. I had to make sure everyone was safe. I hope I didn't miss anyone and someone lost the arm, but... oh yeah, by the way, the next thing... where's Handy the Holy? Here's over here. So, Handy, in the meantime, has crafted these Thrifter leather pants. As you can see here, these Thrifter leather pants. Our gear is becoming really, really good. But the legs are always taking too much damage. I did go with the Drifter leather pants, as I do not consider them too overpowered. But it also, I mean, just look at this. I think it fits the style. Don't you guys think that it fits the style of the Holy Nation? Like, I can still see that this is a glorious, mighty Paladin that will strike me down if I do any bad shenanigans. And the next thing that we are trying to do... God, I'm talking so much, I know. But look at this. This here is a leather shirt, right? But I have sent Shima over. Or, I didn't send Shima over there. Oh, wait, give me a second. It seems like Shima is starving. Well, that's a thing I didn't want to happen. Shima has been here for a long time while I was defending. Let's go to these guys. Let's buy some food here, Shima. There we go. Also another wooden backpack. That's okay. So, basically what Shima did in the last episode or 2 episodes ago, she stole some ancient science book from a container. And she bought some more over here. But why is Shima doing this? Now, of course, to get chainmail, we need high attack. Now, guess what Shima is going to do? Chainmail crafting, right? So, Shima is going to give the blueprint to good old Barabas. Now, right now, it seems that we can't really use this. Yeah, but yeah, that's what Shima is going to do. She's going to sneakily research chainmail and help out the Holy Crusade this way. I mean, I thought about a different story because technically, the Holy Nation is wearing chainmail. So, even though chainmail is considered ancient technology, the Holy Nation is still using it. Like, it cannot be forbidden because the Holy Nation is using it. I just have to find a way to use it myself. And yeah, Shima is just, you know, she's getting the blueprints and she's pretending like, oh, there are no ancient technology. They just came from the Holy Nation, they gave it to me and that's it. But I think 4 books are not enough for that, I'll be honest. I think 4 books when we look into research. Yeah, tech level 4 needs already 4 books. This could be problematic. This could be problematic. But you know what, Shima, just come back now. You've been here for a long time. Now, Bob, you should also use a crossbow. We have Ego. Why is Ego up here? Sometimes I wonder why these guys are doing this. So, Bane, how are we looking? Can you run away, Bane? Run, Bane, run! Let's run to the Holy Mine with Bane. And let's go over here with Ego. And Kosh also needs some toughness training. Kosh, go over here. Yeah, they got a med kit. Kosh, make sure to get one too. Like, I bought a lot of med kits, by the way, because I realized I need ham to craft them. Although hemp is not illegal. Hemp is not illegal in the Holy Nation. Oh yeah, and one thing I still wanted to do, and what I always forget. Let's do this now. I need a pack animal. Okay, I do not wanna... Oh, wait. Got an animal for... There we go. Oh, they're selling adults too. The question is, are we going to get an adult one? Getting an adult one is kind of not a good idea, because then stat training is harder. So I guess we're getting a teen and we're training it up ourselves. You know, in honor of the good old Slippin', we're gonna call this backpull Slippin'. By the way, guys, something I haven't mentioned. Maybe you have not seen it, but I have done a collab with Slippin'. If you don't know Slippin', he makes these heavy edited videos, and he's really good at it. Like, he has so much potential. If you want to do me a favor, then head over to his channel, drop him a like, give him a sub. Just be friendly, because he is really nice. Like, I've talked to him over Discord and everything. Like, we talked in the chats, and he's a really nice guy. Alright, so now, with our good old... now, with this backpull here, let's go and sell the specialist grade things. Masterwork. Look at the masterworks here. It's about time that I also saw another masterwork chestplate there. You know how much money that is? That is so much money that I currently have in here. That's insane. Specialist. Ooh, no, with masterwork. We're gonna keep masterwork. There we go. Take the standard one. No, Slippin'. You and Barabas, you go over to Blister Hill. So, in the meantime... Yeah, Bane is going to make it back here now. Bane, let's move you back to the main squad. And then I want to train Shima after this. Right away, Shima, where are you? Okay, it seems like Shima is stuck up there. I am not surprised about this. Barabas and our pack bull are running over to the city. Good. So, Shadow, we're going to put you into defense then. The same goes for Shuma and Duma. And our other boys... and girls, obviously, they go into the main squad here. Alright, we have 6 defenders now. That's quite a bit. Oh my, what happened to your stomach? Probably got shot there, didn't you? Okay, let's put some gear in there. Oh wait, that's Barabas, never mind. Barabas is in Blister Hill. Okay, Mr. Bicos Maximus. Oh yeah, I didn't want to show you this, guys, but these are already full with iron. I wanted to keep this as a surprise. But yeah, we're going to do strength training. Strength training. I wanted to do it this episode, but time is already running and I don't know, man. I'm doing so many things, but I can't be everywhere, you know what I mean? Okay, let's first go into the bar. They're all going to lose their money. You know what, we're gonna wait for daytime. How is Shima looking? She's still moving towards us. Oh yeah, Shima's halfway there. Very good. I'm also thinking of giving my defenders here some specific armor. I mean, the monk robe, that is fine with me. But everything else should change. Okay, Dorian, come on, man. You're making me crazy. Running up, running down. Guess I need to empty these containers next. One slip in his bag, we can do that. I mean, technically, I can make another weapon stand. It seems like the Dust Bandit just left their camp. Ooh, we got some Starving Bandits here, yeah. I'm gonna throw Caution into there. Yeah, the arms are a bit of a problem. That's because we're wearing like this. Hopefully this helps if we remove it. Without the leather shirt, like, he takes too much damage on the arms. Now, hopefully, let me just check this out. Sometimes this doesn't work with the Starving Bandits, so you gotta have an eye out for that. So it's daytime now, and you know what that means. It means we're gonna sell some things here. By the way, steel bars should also be ancient technology, and these guys are using it, so just so you know, just for your information. So at one hand, the Holy Nation is banning ancient technology, and then on the other hand, they're kinda using it. But you see here, chain shirts, they have even a hide. You see chainmail? They're using this stuff, like they're crafting this stuff. And that's why it's really weird that you can't physically use it. Now obviously I, you know, will try to do it in some way, but still, it's still a bit weird. Shouldn't use ancient technology. That's a little bit of an arrow in the story. Who is over here? Wait, what? Oh, Shima. Oh, Shima is coming from this side. Oh, I see. Don't mind me. So Barabas and Slippin. Go make it back to base. We're playing that again. Oh, now we got 5 points in toughness. Nice. Okay, they're fighting around here. Another empty dust bandit camp. Keep an eye out for ego. We're gonna remove the helmet too. So when he takes damage, okay, his stomach is looking good. I mean, it's not looking good, but the arms are more important than the legs. Okay, just got knocked out. Good. Very good. Now we can put the armor back on. The same goes for Kosh. What, I've been already recording for 30 minutes? What the hell did I do in this time? That's not a lot. But I guess they just ran off, that's the problem. Just keep in mind, the bigger the group, the more XP you gain. Oh no, Barabas is getting attacked. Same goes for Slippin. Slippin's toughness is really low. Like, that boy needs some training. Alright, so I wanted to check out Sillery. Now I gave Sillery's ringed saber to Dorian so he can enforce it, because it's her family heirloom. And I let him repair it because it was damaged a bit. So, I need to feed these guys too. I mean, I have more than enough food, so that's not the problem. I also need to make an arena then, where we can fight them. Like, making the arena here, like, this is then obviously a pretty nice training. Ego's still running around here. I'd be surprised he survived the... What? Don't say it, Barabas. You can't talk like that. Okay, Ego's out again, that's fine. One more point. Yeah, it goes up slowly. Once there's a big group around, like many starving bandits. God, Shuma is down again. Probably, yeah. Shuma probably shot by Duma. Maybe they had some, you know, some fight. And that's why it's also important to train the toughness of my defenders. Alright, now let me do some shenanigans here. This doesn't cause a problem, just if I rank up, right? I'm going to save the game here, okay, because... I mean, that kind of belongs to the next episode already, so we're gonna do it this way. Yeah, I don't want anything bad to happen, but Shima is doing this on her own accord. Like I said, roleplay-wise, I could just play it in terms of, well... This was given to us by the Holy Nation, and no one will ask questions because they are using chainmail themselves. Can we use advanced first aid kits, or is this considered technology, like bad technology? I know that the normal, like, okay, no one is using advanced first aid kits. The only one that is using is the player. Like, the player is the only one who is using advanced ones. So I'm wondering if this is considered forbidden technology. I gotta look into that. I don't want to make anyone mad here. Okay, once Shima is done with this. Oh, by the way, I also bought Shima this old world bow here. Look at this. Pretty nice, and some bolts to go along with. I need to train her toughness up because her armor is light. So Kosh is playing that. Let me stand up. 2 points are 2 points. I'll take it. They decided to come back here. Yeah, okay, no. None of them are here. Oh, I found something. Interesting. Dust bandits, good. Ooh, it looks like they're... Ooh, that's good. Just gotta keep an eye out for the arm. I'm gonna punch you. Let's also give Bane some equipment. Some bad equipment, of course. Yeah, Barabas needs to give out the sign then. Why are you... Operating machine... Okay, goes on. Okay, we're not out of fabrics. Maybe he was just slacking a bit here. We're gonna put these things into the furnace. It's the easiest way of getting rid of things you don't need. Alright, so chainmail and everything. I'm not going to increase our weapons. I'm not going to do anything different. Before you guys are screaming like, hey, that's not what the Holy Nation would do. You know, things like this can happen. Luke, what the hell? What the fuck? Luke is stuck in here. Okay, Kosh is still playing dead. Oh, they're coming from here. Literally spawned right next to Kosh. And Kosh is up again, stand up. 51 toughness. Yeah, that's how we do it, boys. Slowly and steady. The grind is real. It seems like that I won't really be able to do much strength training in this episode. So, where is it? Smithing, chain, armor crafting. That's 3 ancient science books. I guess Shima needs to look where she can find that. Maybe over here at Narco's Trap, who knows. But yeah, we're slowly going there. Right now I'm happy with the leather shirt, but you know, later on we need something better than this. Yeah, I want to go out with Slippin here. Slippin shall fight a raptor or something. He needs the experience. Like the toughness, it's important. There we go, I see something over there. And my boys instantly come after them. You can't do this to our boy Slippin. What's Handy's? Handy's armor smithing is on 90 now, by the way. So Shima also go over to Skinner's Roam. Sometimes there's so many bandits roaming around and then suddenly you have nothing. Oh, I see some over there. Get him, Ego. Yeah, damage on the stomach. I'd like to see that. No arms and no legs, please. Oh my, look at the Ego. He's not going. Okay, no, he just went down. Do we get toughness now? Yes, we got. Yes, 6 points. There we go. Okay, we're gonna use this now because this will work pretty good. He is going to get. Yeah. Shima, also come over here. You're going to use this technique after Ego. Bandit demands. Wait, the bandit demands were here? Since when were the bandit demands here? Well, they certainly didn't come far. 68. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'm fine with that. I don't need more. Let me go to the Holy Mines. Shima can take over from here on out. Okay, 70. Yeah, I mean, I'll take it. 70 toughness, that easy. Thank God. Kosh is still still here at this camp, but hey, he also gets 2 points every time he stands up, so I'm happy with that. Also, let me give some of my followers the blessing that they need. Okay, I think we have more than enough drifter pants now. Handy, go back to heavy armor crafting, will you? Kosh stands back up. Ego is on his way to the Holy Mines. Good. Shima is now down there. Gonna say the loading times are a bit of a problem, but I mean, of course, I have my graphics high up and I have 3 or 4 people split up, so it makes sense that it does load for quite a bit of time. Oh, I like what I see here. I'm the governor, fight me. Well, not really the governor, but... Oh god, look at the damage that she's doing. Oh yeah, she got the weapon from the bandits. Does her dexterity go up? I guess it's a bit too stressful to also train our strength now. So you guys can expect that from this episode to the next one I will be training our strength a bit. Obviously not with everyone because that's hard to do, but mostly with many of our boys. So do we get anything? Yes! Yes, I think we just got 10 points. Come on, I'll follow you to the end of the world if I must. Do you hear me? To the end of the world. Okay, I still got 5 points, even though they were pretty far away. The light armor class, it's very important to get the toughness high up. I think with Shima I go to 75 or 80 toughness. It's going to take quite a long time. I'm willing to do that. So Ego, go back to bed if you can. Okay, people are sleeping in there, whatever. Use the sleeping bag then. Okay, now she got nothing. There's a reason why I want to get everyone's toughness up. That's because I want to do a bigger battle in the next episode. At least I'm trying to. If it takes too long to prepare the episode, I'm not going to do it. Just because otherwise you guys have to wait for an episode for a week. And if I don't play too much off screen, it's basically 3 days. Around 3 days for an episode. Because then I can prepare a bit, I can write out the script, I can add the characters. A group of starving bandits would be nice. I see something over there. Not that big of a group, but I take it. And I have no food. Enjoy nothing. Oh, 1 point in toughness. I mean, I'll take it. As long as they don't steal my weapon, I'm happy. I mean, if I keep doing this at some point, I will go into recovery coma. If I look at my stomach, how that is. Oh, there's a big group here. Do I get points for everyone that's close to me? 2 points, okay. I'll take it. Cautious, also back up. So, how is the base looking? The reason why I'm not swapping between those groups all too often is the loading time, because once I swap, it loads in, and this eats so much time. This is annoying right now, but once we run around with the big force and everyone is really strong, everything will pay off. Oh, Sillery didn't want that heavy armor, and I trained her stats already. I think I'm gonna find her another equipment that is not heavy armor. Correct me if I'm wrong there, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, since you were a caravan guard once, I guess Trader's Ladder would fit you pretty good. You have no idea how much good quality armor changes the tide of a battle. It's insane. Now, okay, I'll promise you guys that in the next episode, every warrior will have a toughness of at least 60, okay? Every warrior. The servants are a different topic. I'm going to train them once I find the time for it. Okay, folks, I've been recording for an hour again, and you guys know what that means. We're playing dead, we're standing up, 2 more points, there we go. That's not what that means, by the way. That means that this marks the end of this episode. Okay, I'll promise you guys I will train the toughness. Maybe next episode will be strength training them, depending on how long it takes for me to train the toughness. Otherwise, we'll see. Maybe we train some strength too. But yeah, you know, the Kenshi grind is very time intensive. I want to play together with you guys. Alright, anyways guys, I want to say thank you for watching today's episode. And I do hope I see you in the next one. Goodbye.